And here we go, as promised, the Buried Alive matches right now. Mick McMichaels reporting live from ECW's No Mercy, and what a night we have had, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. We've had YouTube title defended, we've had the tag team titles defended, we've had the women's championship defended. We only got one more championship, but more so, what we have here is something that has never been done. Never been done in Extreme CAW Wrestling, let alone possibly ever done in CAW Wrestling. This is the first Buried Alive match that we have had, and it's Metaphor versus Colossus. What a match for Metaphor, the man who promised that he was going to take Colossus' soul. What a match. It's only fitting that he takes his soul in this sense. And here he comes now, his in-ring return. And, oh, and here we go, the lights. Of course, the lights turned off in the arena. Pitch black in here. I don't know if you folks can see anything. The fans awaiting the return of their Metaphor. Awaiting the return of Metaphor to come after Colossus. And he is going to... Oh my Jesus! Oh my God. Metaphor, does it ever get old to you? Does it ever get old? Nonetheless, listen to the crowd. The crowd absolutely erupting for Metaphor. And he is back, ladies and gentlemen. And he is coming after Colossus' soul. Oh my God. The fans in this arena, I don't know if you can hear it, I'm covering my ears right now, but they have absolutely erupted for Metaphor. There's some bad blood between these two, and here we go. I know what's coming. I'll be right back. Bad blood between these two, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these men going up against each other, as you remember, at the Great American Bash. And of course, Colossus coming out on top in that match. Metaphor hoping to get his revenge now in this match. Buried Alive. Metaphor starts it off with an arm drag and a big boot, but Metaphor not having any of it and backing down again, reversing Colossus' big boot a second time and just staring him down. And Colossus getting the hell out of dodge, but not gonna work. Not gonna work for Metaphor, that's for sure. On the break, as you can see, our wonderful crew here repairing that table. Now already both superstars on the outside of the ring in the barricade, and it looks all absolute mudhole stomping. Move your sign, meat! We can't see anything! Metaphor just giving it to Colossus, weakening the 7'3" monster down. The tallest man in Extreme CAW Wrestling, and possibly the tallest superstar in CAW Wrestling today. I'll have you know. Now Metaphor trying to drag Colossus, but doesn't seem to be working. And a huge big boot there by Colossus. Now, what the hell's the point in repairing it if you're just going to take it apart again? God damn it, if you guys knew the amount of money we spent on repairing tables here. But up on the table, and wait a second. A suplex, and no, a slam, and through the table! That's how they're supposed to break. And Metaphor, not even a minute or two into this match, and already steps have been used, as you can see right there. And Colossus has gone through a table. Now Colossus seeming to be reversing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Picking Metaphor up and slamming him down onto the padding there. Not much padding. Gotta stress that. Oh, look at this. What's Metaphor doing? Slamming Colossus's head onto the barricade, using his head almost as a bowling ball. Oh, and smacking it up a little bit. Jesus. And now Metaphor with a huge clothesline, but it misses, and he keeps running. Oh! Did not know Colossus was behind him, I guess. And Colossus now taking advantage of that, slamming Metaphor's arm right into that ring post. As you can see in the background there, ladies and gentlemen, the Buried Alive mound right by the Titantron. I guess I should have mentioned that earlier. The buried alive, the casket, the dirt, it's all by the entrance. So both superstars will have to travel to the entrance in order to bury their opponent. This match, you know, just the thought of it, just the thought of this match scares the shit out of me. The fact that we are going to witness somebody be buried alive tonight, oh, it's just not right, ladies and gentlemen. It's wrong on so many levels. Both superstars really not able to get a chair shot off, as you saw right there, but Metaphor, look at that, slamming Colossus' face right into the steel chair. I guess that does the trick. Now bringing the steps right into the ring. Coming right after Colossus with a flying clothesline. And now Metaphor going up to the top ropes, waiting for Colossus to get up, and here he comes with a diving spear. Good move by Metaphor. Now what's he setting up for? He's holding Colossus up on... Wow, look at this. How long can he hold him? He's pumping him up. Jesus, almost 500 pounds. And Metaphor just lifted him up like nothing. The power on both these superstars is absolutely impeccable. It always amazes me. And a flying clothesline by Metaphor. Look at that. Metaphor taking control of this match. Now all he has to do is, I hate to say it, but goddamn, he has to bury Colossus alive. Can you imagine? You don't see yourself saying that every day. It's sick. Now Metaphor seems to be on the receiving end of things. Colossus now picking Metaphor. Oh my god, one arm picking Metaphor up and throwing him down to the mat like a rag doll. Oh, now Colossus taking Metaphor. Could we have a choke slam? Choke slam! Almost onto the steel steps too. Wow. And now throwing Metaphor hard into the ropes and flipping him right onto the outside. Of course, Colossus bringing weaponry with him. Oh, whoa! You do not want that kind of weight coming down on you. Thank God Metaphor got out of the way. Now lock up here. Oh, and look at this. Metaphor. No, maybe not. Yes, he is still going. Metaphor trying to drag Colossus to the burial grounds. Oh, and now Colossus is doing it. Both men, absolutely no fear in going near this place. Perhaps thinking it could be their last few moments. You know, I don't even know what to think of this. But Metaphor and Colossus both going down to the entrance now. And as you can see in the right corner of the screen, the mound where the dirt is placed, and there's the choke slam right onto our entrance ramp. This could end it. And there's Colossus. All he has to do is pick Metaphor up and throw him into the casket, close the door, and that is the match. Pretty straightforward, a buried alive match. I figured there would be no explanation for it. Oh, both men eerily close to that mound, and a slam by Metaphor to turn things around. But of course, the man is going to feel the pain from now two choke slams. One in the ring, one outside right here on our ramp a few minutes ago. Well, it looks like Metaphor is signaling for the end. And a huge clothesline, but it misses again, and he goes for the kick. And Colossus not having any of it. But there's a clothesline, and that knocked the big man down. And here's a lock now to weaken Colossus. You know, the more you can weaken your opponent, the easier it will be to put him in the casket. Bulldozer and all, there will be somebody that is buried alive tonight. I hate the thought of it personally, but folks, it's gonna happen. And you know what? It just so may happen when we return from the break. Ladies and gentlemen, the Buried Alive match with Metaphor versus Colossus continues when we return to ECW's No Mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. You stick around. You don't want to miss this.